Hey there everybody, DeRosa here, coming at you with the battle report for the Two Fat Lardies game, I Ain't Been Shot Mom. It's the other World War II miniature game from Two Fat Lardies. Had a great time. Paul came out and he brought all the accoutrement that was needed for the game. And I played a guy named Ryan, great guy. And I was the Germans and Ryan was the Americans. We were in Normandy, as you can see from the battlefield set up here. The houses basically were the capture points that Ryan had to come onto the board and capture. And basically I set up my two platoons that I had there with machine guns in there, those two houses, and then I put a squad in the middle and I waited for him to enter. I was very lucky. I was rolling very well that day. I don't think I missed when I was shooting at him. And so this game uses what are called blinds. You don't know until you make contact with the enemy what exact units are in the blind. So you'll see in a minute there's an oval circular type shaped thing that Ryan will be using when he comes onto the board. He came onto the board. Here's the blind. He came onto the board, but he was immediately under fire from my MG42s from both houses, and it just made a cross across the whole field. And he was just basically hammered, and I was shooting really well and hitting sixes every time, and he wasn't saving. And so it was a slow slog for him. As you can see, he's slogging up through this orchard, and he was just getting chewed up. He was finally able to push up through the left side. This is a 15 millimeter game, by the way. He was able to push up to the left side here, or his left, my right. This is my middle squad. I was able to put fire down into that orchard, but then he was able to drop mortars onto that squad. So I slowly got annihilated through attrition. So you can see him coming up the road. I slid my middle squad down to cover the road, as you can see here. They're covering down the road, but they're now getting hammered by mortar fire. He's moving up through his left, my right orchard. I'm still putting a lot of fire down onto this back area, but he was able to move up, and we put a time limit on this game. We had to leave by 4 o'clock, I believe. So he was able to swing around the courtyard. I brought my men out of the house, and then we set up around the house and to a defensive perimeter. He made one assault on the house. I think it ended up basically he barely won, and so I still had troops in the house, troops in the middle of the field, and troops up on the far house. So we called it a game at 4 o'clock, and it was really fun. Let us know what you think. This game uses the Two Fat Lardies mechanics, and it also is 15 millimeter in this case. So I highly recommend it. It's really fun. And thanks for watching. Let us know what you think. Please like, comment, and subscribe.